Emotional testimony in the courtroom as a judge sentenced a 16-year-old New Carlisle boy in the murder and molestation of a 6-year-old girl. Anthony Hutchens was found guilty of Grace Ross's death in January, and today the judge gave Hutchens 64 years. WSBT 22's Erica Finke breaks down how a youthful offender statute will impact how this sentence moves forward.
Grace Ross's family and the prosecutor on her case did not look happy as the judge handed down his decision. They'd asked the judge to give Hutchens the most time he could get, but now he might not even have to serve all of the 64 years, or he might not even have to go to prison. According to the statute, a report will be sent to the judge by Hutchens' 18th birthday. The judge can then decide whether he'll stay at the juvenile facility, move to an adult facility or community corrections, or discharge him from the sentence altogether. Hutchens has to complete programming and register as a violent sexual predator. As the judge handed down his decision, he said, quote, "No matter what sentence I give today won't ease everyone's pain and won't bring Grace back." Hutchens' mental health and immaturity were taken into account. According to the defense, this is the right move.
And people are capable of rehabilitation, so it was the right decision, because that's not something that just should be finalized while this child is at this particular age.
Grace Ross's family leaving with tears and frustration. They and the prosecuting attorney reminded the court of the horrible acts committed against Grace and asked that Hutchens get as much time possible in the Department of Corrections. Grace's mom said she misses her daughter, who she says would have grown up to be a kind, compassionate woman. Quote, "My whole world tilted on its axis that day. For a long time, all I could see was that picture of her laying in the woods." Her grandma cried to the judge, quote, "Until Grace is home with her family, Anthony shouldn't be able to go home to his family." Hutchens might still appeal the original waiver to adult court because his defense says, quote, "There's some unsettled case law in that." If it does, Hutchens would be working with new public defenders in the appellate court. In South Bend, I'm Erica Finke, WSBT 22 News.